Hello everybody, welcome to GK's Kitchen, and right here you can see that I've already prepared my dough and allowed it to ferment. As I open it, you can see the fermentation process. Oh, the yeast is looking amazing. In this dough, I've had about 5 cups of all-purpose flour. I've added sugar, I've added salt, I've added a dash of bicarbonate or baking soda. I have used oil to prepare the dough and Prestige or margarine to prepare the dough, and also a little bit of water just to bring the dough all together. Warm water. Now at this point you can see that I've already rolled out. I've divided the dough into small balls, and now I'm rolling out the balls and adding margarine on it and sprinkling a little bit of nuts on it so that I can fold it with grated nuts. Whew, my God. It's going to be so good. It already smells amazing. It smells amazing, and it has not yet even been baked. Oh, wow. So I'll sprinkle a bit of grated nuts, roasted and grated nuts, and then I'll fold it into each other to make the sconge rolls. Sconge rolls. So guys, if you haven't seen any other of my baking or any other of my cooking activities in my kitchen, please check them out. I have other things that I've prepared for breakfast, for snacks, and mostly for breakfast. I like baking stuff for breakfast. There's nothing like having homemade baked stuff. Nothing like it. Once you're used to baked bread, home baked bread, once you're used to home baked sconches that you can, like these ones that you can do other things with, biscuits and what have you, you never buy the Starbucks ones. You just always find time to do it yourself. So I'll roll it out the way you'd roll a chapati to form this the rolls and the beautiful patterns that you will see at the end of the baking. Here I have a different rollout. I'll be adding some margarine to it right there. Oh my God, melted margarine. And you can just spread it out on the rolled out dough. And then right here, I'll be sprinkling some cinnamon. Whew, almost like the feel or the experience of cinnamon rolls, but in a sconge kind of thing. Something different for the family. Brown sugar on top of the cinnamon. And then I will just fold it out again and roll it to form the beautiful rolls that you will see after this. I want to take this opportunity and introduce myself. My name is Nyokabi GK Kamau, and I am a relationship coach and the founder of Awakening the Life Within You. I majorly focus on relationships and talk about relationships. So if you haven't seen any of my videos on the same, I encourage you to kindly go and check out my social media platforms, Nyokabi GK Kamau, where we talk about relationships, unfiltered conversations, unedited conversations, authentic conversations, looking, or our main objective is to build meaningful relationships, to cultivate meaningful relationships. That's all we are all about at Awakening the Life Within You. So I have the rest of the cut out pieces that again I'll roll out. Here I'm combining the grated peanuts together with chocolate. Ooh, mwah, beautiful. Mwah, mwah, rah. Just beautiful, just beautiful. It tastes amazing. So as you have probably noticed by now that I have assorted cinnamon and sugar, cinnamon and chocolate, cinnamon and nuts, grated nuts, chocolate and grated nuts in each line to just do. So now right here what I'm doing is I am applying melted butter on top to have that golden beautiful finish. Because I'm very forgetful, I always forget to do this when the dough has risen. So I do it before I put the dough in the warmer, in the oven, so that as it rises when it already has the melted butter on it. Because most of the times I find that I have I have baked without doing what I'm doing right now, and I miss the beautiful brown, deep brown, goldish finish of whatever I'm baking. So now I just prefer to do it ahead of time, and then I wait for the dough to rise. At this point, as I was making out the rolls, the dough was rising. So after I have finished doing that, I press them and form them into the shape that you can see right now. And it looks amazing. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. You can have this for breakfast. You can have it as a snack. You can pack it for your children as they are going to school, and you just pack it in their lunch boxes and they can have it as a snack or whatever time that they want. Amazing home baked scones rolled out. I like to have a pretty good layer of the melted margarine on top, either butter or an egg or margarine, but I always prefer to do margarine. So it's ready for storage, and there it is. Voila! It has risen. You can see that the dough has doubled in size and it has risen. On the side, I had decided to do a little bit of bread with the remaining dough with what was left, because I didn't want to squeeze it. So I decided to make a bread with what was left. So there it is, all risen, all beautiful, all puffed up, looking amazing. This is the most important part when it comes to bread making or dough making, that you allow the bread to rise and rise to the maximum. Let it rise and fill in. Because the layers are beautiful. So I'll put my scones, my rolled up scones, in my oven together with my little bread. Set my oven for 25 minutes. My oven is pretty hot, so 25 minutes is more than enough. Again, the degrees depend on your oven and how well your heat circulates around the oven. I will set it at 180 degrees for 25 minutes to bake that. Ooh, it's gonna be great. So here we are. It's looking amazing. It's all done, all cooked. Oh, wow. Ooh. Imagine that. My house smells like a bakery. It smells amazing. It's beautiful. The bread has also come together really nice. It's cooked inside. Ooh. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful rolled up scones. And a bit of borrowing from the cinnamon rolls concept. Putting different fillings inside. Fillings, and it looks amazing. So it's still hot. I'm normally a very impatient person. Once I've baked something, I don't know how to wait. So I just start tearing it and opening it apart to see how well it's done inside. It's a beautiful, beautiful scones. It's well cooked right through. Beautiful color. Beautiful layers. You can see there is the bread. It's all cooked and ready. Oh my God, look at that. Ooh, I love the smell of mint and rosemary, fresh rosemary and fresh mint in the kitchen. So I always have a batch that I get from my kitchen garden. So let's cut it out and see. Look at that. Look at that. All cooked inside. Looks amazing. Beautiful crust on the outside. Ooh, beautiful bread. You just apply a little bit of butter or margarine or jam, whatever you fancy, and enjoy it. You can apply an avocado and layer out with some nuts and some tomatoes and onions and just enjoy the bite. It's amazing. So it's all cooked through in and out. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. The joy of womanhood. It's always a privilege to cook for your family and to give them the best meals that you can to the best of your ability. What a privilege, I take it. So the scones are ready to be separated so that they can cool, and I can put them in the storage container that I normally put them in, so that if anybody wants a snack or wants something for breakfast or something to take to work, you can just pick from the breakfast container. Ooh, that tastes amazing. Oh my God. And it smells even better. It tastes amazing and it smells even better. Allow them to cool off. If you're still here with me, that means you're liking what I'm sharing. Please follow, hit the subscription button and just follow. Leave your comments down below. Let me know if you have experimented and how it went for you and what was your experience having eaten home-baked scones or home-baked breads from my recipe, or the biscuits, the breakfast biscuits that I like to bake. Let me know in the comment sections by leaving me an emoji of a thumbs up of how it turned out for you. If you're having any issues or challenges with the preparation of the dough, please do not hesitate to leave it in the comment sections. I will be kind enough to respond to them. With baking, you have to be it's very forgiving. You have to be very patient with yourself. There it is in my breakfast storage container. This is Nyokabi GK's Kitchen, and thank you so much for joining me. I look forward to seeing you next time as we prepare something even better for breakfast.